Today's tutorial is an embroidery one for a messy bun hairstyle. For this you will need a lot of thread for the hair. This design is from a design on Pinterest that I found. I love these single line drawing portraits and have enjoyed turning them into embroidery. I print the picture, outline it with a dark marker, and then you can see the pattern to trace onto your cotton by holding it up to the hoop. I'm actually using an existing piece and upgrading the bun as I wasn't happy with the finish. It felt a little flat, whereas I'm loving some of my newer 3D pieces. If you take some thread out of existing art, always make sure to run the tip of the needle over the top to smooth out the fabric and get rid of any holes. Start by bringing the thread up through the fabric on the edge of the hairline. I tied a simple double knot to hold it under the fabric. And measured roughly a 6 cm length. My hoop is only 15 cm and the lady's head isn't that large, so this worked for the size of the bun I wanted to create. If you have a larger head or piece, overall you'll want to consider making the thread longer. As you can probably see, I'm left-handed, so using my right hand I wrapped the thread over one of my fingers to hold it at the length needed, and then threaded it back at the hairline, just slightly to the right to imitate 2 strands of hair. Repeat this step all the way around the edge of the hairline, wrapping it around your finger each time. As I wanted my hair to be quite thick, I did this with all 6 strands, but you may want to do it with less, or even filtering different colours in to create different looks. For me, I will always love a black and white piece, even if it hasn't quite shown up as nicely in the video for you guys to see. Keep working your way all around the hairline until you're back where you started. Now excuse the filter I've had to put on this part of the video. It is to attempt to show you the strands of hair more clearly. Take all of your hair and wrap it together as if you're putting it in a ponytail. Make sure that your fabric is still taut in the hoop. Bring the same thread up through the bottom and sew across 1 or 2 strands to secure the bulk in place without it being clearly seen from the top. Next, you want to separate out the hair into 2 to 4 parts. I decided to do 3. Taking one part, twist it around the remaining hair as if you're making a bun just with that piece, and sew the end down to secure it in place. You may find it easier to sew 1 or 2 parts of that twist down as well, but you want to leave it quite loose to allow your other 2 strands to mingle in together. Take your second strand, twist it and follow the same spiral. You may find it easier to sew as you twist it around the circle, but again leave it a little loose to allow your third spiral to mingle. Poke the ends of your second part under the first part spiral and sew in place to hide the ends. Taking your third part, twist and sew as you go along, making sure to hide the ends within the bun. Then wiggle the bun around until you're happy with its placement and put in a few additional stitches to hold it in place more securely. I'm hoping the dodgy filter allows you to see the definition in the bun a little clearer. I love this final 3D finish so much more than the boring bun she had first. I think it's elevated the whole piece. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more of my videos.